Hello. Hi, everyone. I feel low down. Do I need to raise my chair up a bit? I don't think we can lower the camera. I might have to lower the monitor eventually. I'm trying to raise me up. I can't find it. There I am. You have to be a bit low down, Rach.
Where's my chair at the highest?
I think so. Oh, no, you can go up. There you go. Brilliant. Solved. Marty's kind of on screen and everything. Hopefully we're coming through okay to you. Hi, Matt. How's it going? There is a Rach, and there is going to be digital app trickery business. And another scenario of Frosthaven. So, kind of, like, there's always... It's spoilers no matter what, isn't it, in some way? But, you know, a couple of extra spoilery things. So, like, this is still in the realm of, you know, when we got told about when we could do videos and stuff like that. Got given a little thing of, like, if you'd like to do scenarios that don't really have any plot spoilers in, these are some that you could do. And 2 is still definitely in the range of that. But in terms of there'll be an event this time, because we're actually on the way to somewhere. We have gone to our outpost at the end of that first scenario, and the second scenario is somewhere we need to go to. And when you need to go somewhere, you need a road event. So we'll see a new road event, and then in the outpost phase and stuff, we'll probably have another one of those at the end. Check everything's working okay, which is the button for action cam. There's action cam. Hey, that technically hasn't been set up yet because we haven't started the scenario until we've had the event and all that stuff. Hey, Gen Cam, how's it going? Right. I think... Are you choosing your battle goal, Rach? I think technically after the event and stuff, because we haven't even set this up yet, after you read the scenario entry. But for purposes of streaming, I've set the thing up. So it's scenario number 2 we're going to be doing. And as always, you can support the channel, patreon.com/slickerdrips. There's Ko-fi, it's linked in the description. I hope. A massive thanks to everyone that helps out. And...
Did you get that potion that we made?
Secret potion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want it?
No.
Okay.
You might need to be a bit louder, Rach. Why don't you... Not for that.
Well, I know, but I keep coughing.
I think I muted that. Right. We'll find out when you do some reading though. So the first thing we need to do now on the way to our scenario is a road event. So if you do just want to see scenario bits and you don't want to see any of the event things, you know, just close your eyes and ears for a couple of minutes. There's not going to be a massive amount of text. But I should say as well that, like, this thing that flashed up, this is... There are a few different apps. There's a web app called, is it Gloomhaven Secretary? And then this is the X-Haven Helper. Used to be the Gloomhaven Helper. It's Helper, right? Mm-hmm. This is the one that was around, like... I feel like we played most of our 2-player Gloomhaven pre-app existence. But later on, definitely. Certainly for all of Jaws of the Lion. And I think a lot of our 4-player Gloomhaven campaign, we used the Gloomhaven Assistant. Helper. I can't remember now. Just interchanging words. It's called X-Haven now, though. There is, though, a brand new, actual, official Frosthaven app developed by Lucky Duck Games, who know their apps, but we haven't got that yet. Maybe we'll be giving that a go in the future. For now, though, we've got X-Haven, and it's all familiar and lovely. It's all kind of updated for Frosthaven, but it handles so much of the stuff. It's ridiculous, in a way, going back and being reminded that, wow, this did so much heavy lifting for us. It's going to handle, so basically all the monsters. So the envelopes that we had here that told us the stats, you can see on the right-hand side of that screen, it tells you all of the monster stats. You plug in, oh, which scenario are you playing? Okay, these are the monsters you'll need. You tell it your characters to go on there. It's going to handle, you can see underneath each of the monsters, it's got like, hey, that number standee's got this much health. You don't really need the health tokens. It's got the monster draw decks at the bottom. It's got the loot deck at the bottom. It's even got, in the top right, the elements that you can have it tracking as well. So much kind of... The most important thing, I think, like all the other stuff is nice, The most important thing is just the monster decks that, like, you saw in the first scenario. It all works fine. It's like, it's a little calculation to see what everything's doing. The app, unless you tell it not to, can do all of the calculation for the monsters for you. So when we draw a monster card in this, it's going to tell you exactly how much the monster moves, rather than like monster move +0 and attack -1. It's going to give you actual numbers for what it's going to do. And depending on how lucky or unlucky you get with the drawing of the monster cards, you might just get the ones that need reshuffling constantly, and you got to just keep shuffling these little decks and your modifier deck, the monster modifier decks. Again, it's just the nature of Gloom stroke Frosthaven. Much as we love it, could do with a bit less shuffling sometimes and token organization and stuff. So yeah, the helpers are much appreciated. What is let me get the
X-Haven Assistant, it says
Assistant.
here.
I keep saying helper. X-Haven Assistant. Yeah, it used to be Gloomhaven Assistant. I think Gloomhaven Assistant might still be available. It's now called, at least on the App Store, this is on iOS that we're using
I think it might be Helper, but you might be thinking Helper, because I'm sure it used to be called Gloomhaven Helper.
Maybe. X-Haven Assistant is the app that we're using. But I think Gloomhaven Secretary is a web-based app that's free. This is free as well. Yeah, X-Haven Assistant. And there is we just talked about that, just released, there's a Frosthaven official app by Lucky Duck, but we haven't got that. But at least, I think all of them actually have some different levels of functionality for syncing it across other devices. So in theory, you could have, like, this set up on an iPad, you can make this the host, and then everyone can have the app on their phones and be doing their own thing, updating some monsters, updating their own stats and statuses and stuff. It can all handle. The default way that it works is, like, you tap in your initiative number and then press draw and it'll draw all the cards. But we're doing it a bit of a quicker way where we don't actually have to type the number in. We'll wait, we'll be honest and pick our actual cards and our initiative number the way we normally do it, but you can tell it's draw, and then you can just kind of drag your character to where they need to be in that lineup. So yeah, you can do it either way. You can have it randomize the standees for you, so the app randomizes it and then you pick that one out, or you can just do it the old way and tell the app which standee number it is, or you can tell the app you don't want it tracking standees. Like, yes, all great stuff. So for now, we aren't quite on the scenario yet. We are on the way there. So we're going to do a road event. So then we need to zoom in. So yeah, if you don't see any events at all, look away for a couple of minutes. And I think this should be quite visible here. Not for you reading it, right? You're looking on a tiny preview screen. I could try and make a projector that's bigger.
I mean, I'll just look at the card.
Yeah, you can look at real life. There we go, Rach. What's our event?
Hey! You stop under a moss-covered tree, unsure if you heard what you think you heard. A tiny sounding voice calling out, "Help!" That one you're sure of. You search around the base of the tree and spot it. A beetle nearly the size of a fist. It rubs its limbs together in a practiced way, and the friction sounds nearly like a human speech. "Help me!" Against your better judgment, you pick it up. Despite its unusual size, it looks somehow fragile, lost. "Harrower! Help! Save!" Is this bug claiming to be part of a harrower? A harrower is a sentient collection of bugs, but it's unusual to have one maintain that intelligence when detached from the greater whole. Do we? Option A. There's a mass of fire ants marching over to get a look. Put the two together to see if it can commune with them. Or option B, a talking bug. Might as well take it with you and keep it safe.
Okay, so Rach, you as the Gemini are a harrower. So what do you think it's claiming to be? One of you?
I don't know, both options are kind of cool. See if it can commune with some fire ants, or keep it as a little pet.
I'd say if it... well, I suppose it is. Harrowers are bugs, it says.
Yeah, I am bugs.
But they're not fire ants, are they?
No, I think B. Take it with us.
Well, yeah, it can definitely make friends with you. So we're making a choice. Something's been revealed.
You find a suitable container, and pocket the beetle. Maybe it'll be useful someday. Gain Bug in a Jar campaign sticker and add an event to the Summer Road deck.
Okay, so like that's going to affect something in the future. That event will hopefully come back and we'll see it in some way, and we're gaining a sticker. I don't know where it goes. Do you want to see it again?
Bug in a jar. Or just turn away if you don't want to see it.
Yeah. What's the number?
34.
Oh, it's very much what you might expect. Where do we put these stickers? Do they go on our board? It's a book in a jar, as you might expect. I can't really show it you without showing you the entire sheet of stickers, which presumably, if you play Frosthaven, you will see. But in case you don't want to see all of the stickers in one great big go, I won't show it you. So yeah, that is gone now. We've had that event. We've made our choice, and a different event. I'll do it after we finish this. A different event will get shuffled into that road deck now. And when we have road events on the way to future scenarios, only in the summer though, we might come across the ramifications of what we've just chosen to do.
Bug in a jar.
So we're on the way now. We've made it. This is where you would now actually set up your scenario. We've made it to our actual destination. So we're doing scenario 2, Algox Scouting. Rach, set us up.
They'll be tired from the raid, so this is your moment, Sather had explained, pointing you toward the foothills of the Copperneck Mountains where her scout tracked the Algox attackers. I doubt you'll be able to fight them all on your own, but maybe you can find another way to subdue them if you get close. On the other hand, they'll be worn out after this little battle, so feel free to test your luck. Just remember, even a tired Algox is strong enough to rip someone in two. You head to the area indicated by the scout, following the Algox's trail toward a wicked-looking mountain. As you draw nearer, you see that the trail splits. The main force returned to the near side of the mountain, but a smaller group peeled off to hike around to the eastern face. The scout told you he suspected there was a back door to the Algox settlement, and you follow the smaller group's trail, hoping he was right. The path narrows as you approach the steep eastern face, winding up to an overlook high above. Peering upward, you make out the faintest glimmer of light, but then a shape blots it out. A body, large and white, tumbles over the rocky ledge like a boulder, slamming against the jutting rocks. A dead Algox brawler, just like the ones who attacked Frosthaven, lies at your feet. Judging by its injuries, the rocks weren't its only problem. There's a fight up above. You scramble toward the top, hoping to make it before the battle is through. When you're halfway up, another furry shape appears over the ledge. "More intruders!" she scoffs. "You will never open the Sky Hall. This place belongs to the ice." Your shock at the fact that an Algox just spoke your tongue is quelled as the speaker lifts a huge boulder and hurls it down at you. Time to move. Scenario goal. The scenario is complete when all enemies in it are dead, and the ice sheet, don't know where that is too, has been destroyed.
And we read something else when the door has been opened. So for now in this room, we've got 2 great big guards, one of them elite, and 2 Algox archers at the back. You can change whether you're ranged or melee range and where you want to start. I was just putting it there for setup purposes.
That's okay.
Okay then, so we're on.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
Scenario's going. So I've got 1 time, so I could start fast or slow. I'm the Blink Blade, Rach is the Geminate, by the way. I can do things fast or slow on my cards. Rach has 2 different modes, ranged and melee, and has different figures for them, different hands of cards even. So let's see, what do I want to march up to someone and fight, kind of, but that is a really... That's a big guy to be
What's that
standing
patch?
up to.
Is that just a terrain or an
An
obstacle?
obstacle.
So can you hit someone into it or not? Or is it like a wall?
It's like if they've got nowhere to be pushed, I think. Like if they can't be pushed away, you push them into a wall and it'll like do some damage. I don't do any pushing, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just like you have to make them a step away from where they once were, don't you? No, I think it's only if you like put them into a trap or something that a push or pull will damage them. Can you mix it with other campaign things? There's a lot of them about. Right, I would like to be fast straight away, but that leaves me forced to be slow next time. I don't need to move tons and tons. It would be very nice to move and then do a load of different attacks.
He's got 12 health.
Yeah.
He is mean.
That's why, like, I can't really get in there and run away, but I don't want to be in range of the archers. What's the archer's range? Like, we don't. Does it really say on there?
No, we don't know. I think
It's on their
says on
attacks,
their
isn't
card.
it? Yeah, they haven't got an innate range on their stats card, but their attacks will. Presumably, a lot of them will have range. Just thinking, like, I do want to just charge up to that first guard and start doing some damage, but I also don't want to put myself like vulnerable to absolutely everything. But we got to get moving somehow.
I was going to say, we're going to have to do something.
Because even if we stay here, like the big ones are going to come at us. Yeah, what if stick with what you were thinking? Yeah, it's not as fast as I'd like. I'm going kind of fast. Fast-ish. It'd be nice to be faster, but I'm not faster. So, revealing, I'm 36. Rach is 30.
I thought you were going to go faster than that.
So if you press draw at the bottom left, and then you can drag like if you drag the icons, you can put us where we need to
Which
be.
icons?
There you go. So the archers are going first, but they should be fairly far away from us, shouldn't they? They shouldn't be able to do too much damage right now. They are, I remember from last time, they're quite speedy, aren't they? Nice if I could have that preview there. Oh, that's big. Right, so the archers are going to first move. So you see how like the app is doing exactly what we were doing last scenario, drawing those exact same ability decks that the individual monsters have, but rather than telling us move 0, it's telling us still the name of the card and stuff, but that the archer is moving 2. You can see on its stat card, just to the right of its ability card there, that their base move is 2. So the archers in number order then. So their target, I don't think it really matters who their target is right now because they're just going to move around here, aren't they? Like, let me go to dynamic
Well,
cam.
the range 5.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm closer. So they're both going to target me. So they can move 2. And then, what is it? Attack.
They can't get in range.
Attack
5.
for 2 at range 5 and immobilize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's not in range.
Well, the other one's going to be, the wall's going to be in the way.
What do you mean?
Well, when the other one moves, he's not going to be in line of sight.
Oh, isn't he? Is he around the corner?
Well, there's this wall here.
Oh yeah, no part of his hex
no
can see
part
mine,
of
can he?
his hex is something.
Oh, that's a relief.
Can like, it's going to have to go through there to touch your.
That's a relief because him immobilizing me would have completely ruined it. Yeah, Rach, the guards before me.
Sorry. Oh yeah, 35. Not bad. Thank you.
So yeah, that's them. And now do something range. I've gone the slowest out of everyone. I've gone fast and gone the slowest.
You were going fast, but
I didn't. I said not very fast.
But you said fast. You didn't say slow.
Yeah, that is fast. That's 36 out of a scale of 100. That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's not average, is it? That's 50.
So mine... I can't see my card. I'm attacking. I mean, I don't really need to move now. I was thinking things would have gone first. I'm attacking 1, 2, 3. So I'm attacking the elite, but it attacks the one behind him as well. 4, 2, and then push 1.
Okay.
So if I push them,
I think if you push the elite,
they can't reach us.
Yeah, they'll be too far away from us. So that's probably a good thing to do. Yeah, it's not ideal seeing from above, but you can see all of the stats and stuff at one time there. You can see that the elite is what they're about to do now. Though they've got a ranged attack though, haven't they?
Of 2. So if I push in 1, oh yeah.
If you push the normal one, maybe they can't reach.
Not used to them doing it. Well, I can push
Yeah.
both.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, push both because they're going to walk towards us anyway.
So I'll do the elite first.
Okay.
So it's for 2, 3.
So 3 damage on the elite. They've got no shield or anything like
How
that.
do I do that on
So if
here?
you press the number 1, and then you can put damage on him. I think you decrease his health.
Oh yes.
There you go. So 3 damage on the elite guard. They've got 9 health left. And you push in.
Yep.
Where would you like to push him?
Just away. Well, that's 1 away, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the other one I'm going to push back.
Yeah. So attacking that one for 2 as well.
Only 1.
Just 1 damage on that, but it's something. It's got 6 health left. So then they're going.
And then I can move. My other thing is.
Oh yeah, but you haven't done 2 things, have you? Move 3. Okay.
And if I move backwards, they're not going to attack. They're going to attack you, aren't they?
Have you pushed that one? Yeah, only one of them though. Only one of them's going to attack because this one, even when it moves 2 in, it's going to be 2 out of range of both of us. This one is attacking me either way, so do what you want. If you move forward, it'll attack you. Well, you could move there, but then that one could attack you if you moved there.
No, just leave it. I didn't think I would be the fastest person, so I thought 30 wasn't too bad.
So the guards, first the elite. So it's just going to move to get in range of me, isn't it? And what's it doing? It's attacking for 4. So I think I'll use my leather armor. So when you're attacked before drawing a modifier card, the attacker gains disadvantage. So I think if you just press to the right of that monster deck, right, which is the bottom deck on the screen, if you press just to the right of it, you can say reveal a number of them. There we go. So they've got disadvantage, so they do the worst one. So -1. Press close on that, right? So they're still doing.
It hasn't drawn them, has it?
Hasn't it? Oh, maybe you just need to press it twice then.
Why is there 2?
Because there's an ally deck as well.
So that is the bottom one.
Yeah.
It's those cards. Anyway.
Okay, so you just got to press it twice then. It's still showing you both. I just saw the reveal thing earlier on. So I'm still taking 3 damage. So I'm on 5 health. And then the other one is going to move 2 and attack for 3 at range 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to target you, but I don't think it can get to you. Because, yeah, it's 3 range away. So it's not going to be able to do anything. And I kind of like them being stood like that. Okay.
How much health have you got?
5. Oh, yeah, you can put mine in there as well. So, my cards, I'm going to, first of all, do my kinetic transfer. I'm going fast, so I can move 4. I'm just going to move a couple of that. Move 1, 2, get in the thick of it there. And because I chose to go fast, a bit wasteful, all adjacent allies and enemies suffer a damage. So both of those are going to suffer a damage. If I could spend a time, I could do that to then, was that push 3, all targets up to a range of 1. I could push everyone away from me at this point. I haven't got a time to spend it. I don't want to do that because my other card, I've picked Sap Speed, so I can attack 2 enemies, so both of these. Because I'm going fast, it turns into a 3 attack with advantage, and I get an XP. So attacking for 3, let's say the elite first then. Do I want to poison? It's still got 8 health, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get it used. So with poison, which will give you +1 attack later on. So attacking for 3, 4. So doing 4 damage on the elite range and poison in it. And then attack. Oh, it was with advantage. Oh, another one. It's unfortunate. That could have been me.
Another damage?
Yeah, another damage. Because it's a +1 and a +2. So attacking the other one with advantage. So starting at 3, 2, unfortunately. But still, that's some good damage done on the elite. I've had my XP. I've done both of my bits. So I think that's it. Like, they go in the discard pile. The round's over. There's no elements or anything to be dealt with. It's still just a mess on there.
There we go.
So we've got some full health archers that are a bit closer now. They're probably going to get in range of us, aren't they? It would be nice if I could run over to them. But I've got to run through these enemies. It's a bit... I've got to run around the back of them.
If I go first, I could pull them towards me.
I mean, I can't go fast as well. That's the downside.
Towards me.
I've got to go slow, haven't I?
I can go pretty... I could go quick and try and pull one out your way.
Yeah.
As a human, I mean, I might kill him in the process. That would be nice, but I can't promise that.
Trying to think what I can do with my turn. Because yeah, in slow mode, my fastest attack is not very fast. Slightly above average at best. And if I have to go through them, but you're going quick and you can pull one.
Yep.
Because if I can get onto... The archers are only 3 away if I can just get over there. Have I got movement 3 when I'm going slow? Or I could just stand my ground and attack them. Let's try. So I can't go that quick. So I'm going slow, which means I get a time token, so I can try and go quick in a future turn. And my initiative is going to be 47.
18.
18. So on the app, I've got 15.
Oh, they're going first. That is not fair.
It's not good for me.
I remember them going that quick last time. What are you, 47?
Mm-hmm. That's really not good for me. With the archers as well.
That's really unlucky. I don't remember having that card last time. And they're doing poison.
Yeah, I might die.
Because they're both attacking you as well.
I can't do anything about it.
No. Okay.
Steely attacks me for 4 and poisons. You've got the modified axe and everything. So it attacks me for 5, so I've got to lose a card. But you can cancel all damage that you're about to take by losing a card. Which would be nice. Like if I had my overdrive out, I could be having a shield. Like, lose my loot card. So cancelled that, but I'm poisoned now, so I'll take... Like, it's as if they've got +1 attack for everything. I've got nothing that, like, gives...
What's happened there?
them disadvantage or anything. You've pressed mine, which, like, tells it that everyone's gone before me.
Oh. I don't want to do that.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I wanted to put poison on you.
It doesn't matter.
Problems.
So the other one attacks me for 3. Just press the modifier deck. So that's that, and they've both got a shield now. So Rach.
Okay.
How far can you move? Are you not moving?
No. Okay. I think that might have been a mistake. I think I was assuming that I wouldn't kill it. Oh, probably a good job now. So I'll attack the elite for 3. 1.
1. It's poisoned, so 2.
Take away 1.
Oh yeah, it's got a shield, so just 1 overall. And then attacking.
And then I pull it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it has to get close to me, doesn't it?
Yeah. You don't have to pull it both. But
Well, I'm going into
as
melee
well.
form, so
yeah.
after this round. And then bottom is I can attack the other one for 2. 3, -1 for shield. Oh, hang on. Did the archer. I'm just messing up the app here. Right, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still got 5 health though. And you just attacked
No,
it,
that's the archer. That's what I just thought.
Oh right.
I did the archer and
Oh,
then
okay,
realised
yeah.
that it's because they've swapped, haven't they, from last time?
So that's them and you. So now the archers go. So the archers, can they see me now? Yeah, they probably can see me, can't they? They probably don't need to move because they're already at. Well, this is the lower number actually, and this one isn't 4 range, so that would move. Line of sight isn't blocked by obstacles or anything. That one can definitely see me. Can that one see me? I'd say probably. The only difference it would make is, would it need to move 1 to be able to see me? I think it can see me. So they both attack for 1, is it? Oh no, 4.
Yeah,
Release
neither
2 more
one.
cards.
Oh, wowzer. Maybe we should start again.
It feels like it.
So
yeah, at level 1, the Geminat's fastest card isn't like could not have really done it. The Blink Blade, I mean, I couldn't really have done much about it. And I took the item that allows an ally to defend, but I'm not an ally to myself. Right? Is that for them, or is that for an old attack?
I haven't been on yet. So what's he doing?
Attacking for 4. So I've got to lose a card.
Then what the other one?
Yep. So I'm down to 7 cards. I've got 2 health. I wouldn't worry about tracking my health on that. Right then, so end of the round. Press next round in the bottom
Have
left.
you been?
Oh. That's not much points. So I can heal. I was going to move to the archers. I was trying to hit the archers before they came to me. So let's get this out of the way. Move 3 and heal everyone at range 1. Does that apply to me? It better do. I'm in range 1 of myself.
Just heal all.
Yeah. So then I'm going to do me cascading reaction, which is I'm going slow. So it's an attack of 3, move 2, attack 3. I didn't know where everyone was going to end up with what we did. So I'll attack, let's say, archer number 4 for 3 damage. 0, so let's do the 3 damage. Move in. Yeah, I can't really move, can I? With 2 movements. I can go, like, over to one of them, but I kind of want to stay on here. I'll just attack number 4 again for 3 more damage. Double damage. Should have chose the other one. So that's 6 damage. This gets shuffled at the end of the round. They go in the discard pile. And I've got 3 cards to choose from.
Have you just healed yourself?
Yes.
So you're not poisoned
2.
anymore?
Oh yeah, that doesn't heal me any, does it? I've still got 2 health, but I'm not poisoned anymore. Okay. So I killed that one, haven't I? So I get a nice loot token where that one used to be. And then new round. So what options have I got here? I'll probably have to try and go quickly just so things don't kill me. I mean, they're my initiative choices. If I go slow, it's not very likely. I don't necessarily need to move, though, do I? Yeah, I can't really do 2 decent... Oh, if I'm going fast, I can do 2 decent attacks, can't I? Let's try this. Yeah, I'll try and go as fast as I can. No, don't do that. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, I revealed my goal. It's to kill an enemy and open a door in the same turn, which I'm tempted to, I could do it, but it would be, like a lot of your battle goals, it would be maybe doing something very daft to get check marks. Seeing as I've got 2 health and I've already lost way too many cards at this stage of the scenario. I mean, potentially, I would get to open the door and run away. And they're quite weak, aren't they? Do you think you'll kill them this turn? So do you think I could open the door?
Well, I like to say yes.
Let's give it a go then. We'll see what position we end up in. We might just die and it be over. So I'm 20. Going fast, so taking a time off there. So on the app, 15. Oh, that is the guards though. That's not
okay,
that's not terrible for me.
them, luckily.
So first off is Rach.
I'm just using this for the move.
Okay.
To get myself there. No one can see where I am.
Yeah, so in the middle
there
of them.
I am. And then I'm going to attack for 2, then attack for 2. So
okay.
I'll attack the elite first. For
3 damage. 5 damage. How much you got left? 2.
What did you say 3 damage?
Because it's poisoned,
yeah.
so...
So it's dead.
Yeah, definitely dead. No matter what, really.
And then I'll attack the other one. For -1, so 1. That's annoying. Oh no, it's only got... Oh.
How much health did it have?
Dead. 1.
Oh, nice. Okay, then. I didn't realise they were that low. So you've got a load of loot around you. So the art, yeah, they've just disappeared as well. The app knows there's none left, so it's taken their card off there. So it's me next. So I am going to do a blurry jab, 3, because I'm fast, +1 damage and wound and an XP. I don't really need the wound. I just wanted the +1 damage. I think it was my only real. I didn't really want to use that and move in between. Right. Well, maybe I should have done that. No, is that the way around? No, this is... Yeah, I am attacking with the Twin Strike. And having moved 5 on this. Should I even... How much health's it got left? It's a full health.
Yes. He's attacking both of us as well.
Yeah, I'll attack... Oh, I can just move around it. Yeah, I'll attack it for 2. Yeah, just 2. It's got 5 health, so it's down to 3. Move 2 and get an XP. I've already given myself the XP, so from when I thought I was doing the other thing. So I'm just moving around it. Just having a spin around. Attack it for 3. Ooh, crit again. I didn't need it, I just needed it not to be minus anything, because I needed it dead. And then my other card is going to be move 3, +2 because I'm fast. So I'm going to move 1, 2, and open this door. So we do need to fill it. You've got the section book over there, Rach. Oh. It's section 27.1. I can tell you pretty confidently I'm using the other 3 movement to get out of here.
Trying to do it so. Dodging boulders on the side of a mountain wasn't quite how you imagined spending the morning, but you make it to the overlook without getting crushed. However, just before you pull yourself over the final ledge, a voice carries over the wind, stopping you. Foul ice-pissers, it shouts in a deep commanding cry. You're nothing but petty blasphemers twiddling in your caves. You make it over the ledge and see the owner of the voice pinned between 2 boulders. She's clearly an Algox, but she's dressed much differently from the brutes who were just hurling boulders at you. Larger than her male opponents, she wears ornate battle garb that marks her as a prominent member of a different faction. She turns to you with snarling hatred, but softens when she realises you're not friends of her enemies. Quickly then, warm bloods, help me fight these dirt lovers. Aid me, and I swear to aid you. Her hand, though pinned, glows with a crackling blue energy. Special rules. The Algox priest is an ally to you, and an enemy to all other monsters. If all revealed enemies are dead, the Algox priest focuses on moving toward and opening door number 2. If the Algox priest dies, the scenario is lost.
Okay. So do they get a card? Do they act like a normal Algox priest would then?
Don't know.
Because the guard before in scenario 1 specifically said the guard does not do anything. The guard is just
Well, maybe
there.
she gets the card
Yeah,
and
so
draws
yeah.
like an enemy card, and we do what she wants.
Archers.
Oh yeah, sorry. So
3.
yeah, 1, 3, and 1's elite. Right, how do I activate these on here?
So on the app, if you're adding an elite, it's the right hand arrow. If you're adding a normal enemy, it's the left hand arrow. Not arrow, plus. And then you tell it what you've got.
Number 6. What number is that?
Number 1.
And number 1. And then
The elite's number 4.
what's happened here? The elite's number 4, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Do we...
Oh, I need to adjust the action counter.
How can we record her health?
Add her as if she was an enemy. who's that you've got? Yeah.
One about her.
Yeah, just add her as if she's an enemy, but we know that she acts like an ally.
What if we press summoned? Oh no, summoned is like if they're summoned by
Yeah, they're not summoned.
someone else.
There we go. That's kind of a view of this room. Rach isn't in it yet, but she'll be.
What's this? Oh, that's my.
So they will get to act this round as well, won't they? Oh yeah, so we can see what they're doing.
Yeah, it's
so
still your
range
turn.
range 4. Well, I'm definitely getting out of there. There's no point doing anything else, is there?
So I don't need to move us.
No, but I've got 3 of my 5 movement left, and I'm just using it to go 1, 2, 3. Let's grab this loot. Rach, press the loot deck and see how it works. What have I got? 2 hide. It's brilliant. I don't even have to make the loot deck. I'll take 2 hide. Okay. So where does that leave us? We've both been.
So the archers go there.
The archers do nothing. They're not in range of anybody and they're not moving.
They're not moving.
And then the priest is going to move 1. So we know that the priest is just an opposite, basically. It treats all of us as allies and all of them as enemies. So whichever one they're moving to, they've only got 1 movement option because they're behind a boulder.
Range 3.
So range 3 can't actually reach anything at range 3. Better luck next time. Could have done a nice little attack for us.
I'm assuming she's not. She's got a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume we got to try and keep her safe.
See, I was going to long rest, but.
Yeah, I want a long rest as well.
But then we're leaving her.
Yeah, there's 3 archers there.
My situation, but I'm melee.
And how much can you move? Because I could really do with long resting because I've got 1 card and 2 health.
Not many feats. Not many feats.
Because she's not within 2 range as well, so I can't use my item to give her a shield. I've done my thing though. I've got me 2 ticks. I killed an enemy and opened a door in the same turn in either order. But at what cost?
Well, if she dies, we're doomed. We'll lose. I can't get in there. I can move 3. It's pointless.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Nothing.
If
nothing we can do.
If I short rest
Situation.
and run in there, then I'm just throwing cards away, aren't I?
Yeah. But I'm not long resting now. I wanted to, but I'm too far away.
Pardon me. Make small talk, Rach.
I've got no small talk. You should let me answer the door. You can just watch me have a sip of my drink.
I think it's something Christmassy. Yeah. Just think, because we've got no idea what... We know that they can attack like at range... They can attack at like range 4 or 5, can't they? If they move a bit. And they'll probably go quick.
Can I do it so I can switch form?
If I short rested, would I get a card back that could really help everybody.
If I switch form, I could perhaps heal her next turn. She has got a shield.
Because I can't go fast either. Should we risk it?
Let's risk it. I mean, you haven't got hardly any cards, so we've got no choice really.
Okay. I'm gonna long rest then. So am I still deciding whether to be fast or slow when I'm long resting? Not really sure. I'm gonna declare low. I'm gonna declare slow then. I'm long resting. So 99 is my initiative.
So 20.
Come on. So you are faster.
She's pretty speedy.
And she's disarming one of them. So that's it could have been a lot worse, I think. So our priest is going first, moving 2 and attacking for 1 at range 3. So that's going to be a target. It's the closest. Moves 2.
Will she only move 1?
Oh yeah, it's just to get in range.
Yeah.
And so it's attacking for what, 1? So the ally modifier deck. Just ally, remember.
This top one.
Yep. +1, so it's that 2 damage to archer number 1, who is also now disarmed and won't get to attack. Only for this turn. That's right, isn't it? So that's the priest gone, and now it's Rach.
So I'm doing...
I should decide which card I'm getting rid of while all this is going on.
Right. I'm moving 3, which is really annoying because I don't even get any loot. And I'll switch forms and I'm putting this out. So my next 4 attacks, I add +1 damage if I am in melee, or +2 damage if I am in ranged. Where's my little token things? Tom?
No, they're in your tray down there, just in the top of the box. Underneath the monster envelopes, there's 2 character trays. You're the one underneath mine. I don't want to get rid of any of the cards. Get rid of that one.
I need to take some damage. Then do a long rest. That's my battle goal. I have to take some damage, heal myself to full, then take a long rest. I always get unlucky with battle goals. My other choice was don't kill any enemies.
You should have started in melee if you need to see some damage.
Never mind.
Long rest while at your maximum.
Yeah, so I have to take damage,
and heal it back, and then long rest.
Full, and then long rest.
It's a strange one.
Seems hard.
Like mine is fairly easy, but puts you in a bad position. I think that was it was in Gloomhaven as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I had. My other ones were never kill an enemy, or add 2 cards to your lost file before your first rest.
You could have done that. Alright then. So you done?
Yeah.
So the archers then move 2 and attack at range 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna have to move 1, I think. And elite attacks for 3 on the priest. So 3 damage, has a shield, so that's 2 damage
and
onto the priest and immobilized. And then non-elite number 1 doesn't need to move, so
it's disarmed.
Oh yeah, they're disarmed, so they don't do anything. Number 6, what is it, range 5, is in range. Can their hex see? I think they're probably going to have to move 1. I think, maybe. Yeah, so they're going to attack for 2, is it? Just 1 damage, and priest got 1 shield, so there we go. Could have been a lot worse. They've taken some damage there, Rach.
You have taken some damage.
Have you put damage on an archer and not the priest?
How much damage was it?
3.
Oops.
Was it?
2. It was 2 because of the shield.
Yeah. So that's the round then, isn't it? I've lost 1 card, reset I've got my armor and my dagger back as well, and I've got 4 health. So a new round, and we need to get in there, don't we?
We have to
So
rest
moving to get to one of them. 6 away, because I've got pretty much no ranged. I don't think I can move 6. Oh, I can if I want to lose a card. So if you can use them, great, but I'd rather not. So they're immobilized. Am I going to have to lose a card and get in there?
That's really good.
I can move 7 if I'm willing to lose this card. I wouldn't be able to get quite where I wanted to. I'd have to do something like maybe Twin Strike. Or Cascading Reaction would be pretty decent. But that's a lost card if you used it for that. Twin Strike isn't as good, but it doesn't get lost. So how far can you get, Rach? Can you attack?
No, I can't attack with any of my cards. I'm not going to move either. I can heal you. I'm not going to move, but there is a reason why I'm not going to move. And it's not to loot, before anyone accuses me. J'accuse. I mean, I'm not going horrendously fast, but I am going quite fast.
I'm going quite fast.
If you want a heal.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. I can go a little bit slower. I'll try the slower one then.
I don't know.
I'm still going fast.
Okay. Go. 27.
24. That was pointless. Should have gone at 17.
You're still the fastest, aren't you? Oh no.
Yeah, but I needed to go slower than you.
No, I know, but so you're after the priest.
So now I'm hero logic.
I'm after you.
Let's go.
So the priest is immobilized still because they'd already had their go.
So heals for 3 at range 3. I could have been there. I could have been at range 3.
No, she can heal herself, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
damaged.
assume so.
So
yeah.
she does that. She can't move.
So I'm going in. Move 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What other thing he's doing? Attacking for 5. I can't have it be all on the priest though. You get in range.
Well, my plan's completely messed up. I had no attack cards.
So I'm going to twin strike then. I'm going to attack the one I'm on for 2. And if there's any points poisoning. So just attack this number 1 for 2. 4 damage. They've got 5 health, unfortunately. And then move 2 and get an XP. So move to the elite and attack for 3. Just 3. I will poison that one. It's the elite. How much health the elite got?
5 now.
I think we're in trouble. Because they can all move, can't they? So the elite will move away from me and attack me for 5. I'll use my leather
I'm
armor.
going to heal an ally that's within 3 of me. Oh, no.
Oh yeah, you're going.
I was going to play that lets me in short rest. I can switch form and I can choose what card to discard.
Yeah.
And I put a sun out.
Okay.
Our element's on here.
Top right corner.
Which would have been great if I'd been able to heal someone at the same time. I think it would have been worth it.
I thought we were getting in there.
No, we discussed this. I couldn't anyway. Okay.
Alright, so the elite attacks me for 5. What's that? I can't see that.
+1.
6. So I've got to lose a card. Oh, it's a disadvantage. I use my armor. Doesn't really matter though, does it? It's attacking for 5. So I don't really want to lose my heal, but I haven't really got much else I can lose anymore.
And
the others attack me.
I can only move a maximum of 3.
So that one attacks me for 4. Maybe I should have saved my leather armor for one of them. I didn't know. So
+2.
Yeah.
Should have started again when we said we should start again.
We're gonna, like, you might have to go on without me. And the other one attacks me.
-2.
I can take that. Okay. Yeah, because I've only got this turn and next turn left. I've got to go slow.
There's no way I can
This
do
time.
that on my own.
I don't know. We can start again, or we can just... I don't know, because we're like an hour and 10 in now. So I can put heal on me, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Anymore.
Switch to melee.
And just, have I got any attacks on the bottom of these? No. Hey, Paul. How's it going? We're losing
Sorry.
Frosthaven.
I need to switch to melee so I can move loads. But then I can't really attack anything. If you say anything nasty about me, I'm walking out right now.
It's like Monopoly if you couldn't get like other versions of it. It's just this. There's no Pokemon Frosthaven. Okay, I've not got many cards left in the second room. People keep trying to kill me.
Don't know. Okay.
Yeah, if you thought Frosthaven was the most profitable Kickstarter, wait till you see Pokemon Frosthaven. I've only got 2 cards left in my hand, so I'm playing these.
Well, that's it, and then it's me on my own.
Well, then I can short rest, and then I've got one more turn.
Okay. What
So
number are you?
19.
Right, that's the order.
Oh no, I'm going slow onto 49. Right. The archer's going to kill me before then anyway.
So I'm playing that. So move 4.
Here comes the Gemini.
You
Priest
chose
going dead
to
slow
run
as well.
next to all the priests.
Yeah, but
You made that choice.
yeah, but because
after I told you I wasn't moving.
yeah, but because the priest was going to die.
But it's got a shield.
Yeah, but they took half damage in the first turn. Like, that's why I did the big. Like, I spent a card to get all the way over there so that they would stop attacking the priest. But then the priest hasn't really done anything since. But I don't think it really matters because I'm not going to get a turn.
And then I don't think this does anything. I'm in range. Yeah, but I could see I'm in melee form, so I could move loads. No.
Does not target anyone. They're too far away. Yeah, and like a diamond in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're one too far away.
So, but I also can't switch forms, can I? So if I don't do it.
Oh, actually. Yeah, I suppose you didn't do the card, so I guess. Well, we've got Paul. What do you reckon? Like, I think it's true, right? If you didn't do any of the card, poison everyone in the hexes of the red.
Yeah, if you do that attack,
and then
you have to do those things. Well, I haven't done those things.
Yeah. I suppose nothing else happened, did it? Okay. And then the archers are going to attack, and that's it. Unless they miss. But the monsters have not missed yet. I don't think we've missed either, to be fair. You're in control of that happening, Rach.
Right, so the elite goes first.
Yep. So text me for 3. I'm dead. I can't lose a card because I've got all my cards played. Oh, actually, can you lose them from... Oh, you can lose 2 from your discard pile, can't you, till you're lost? See, I'm dead. So that's the elite done. So the other ones... So they can move 2. They've got range anyway, haven't they? This one, you're both as far away, so it'll attack you, won't it?
Well, this one will go first. It's number 1.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't see. I thought you pointed to the other one.
So it'll attack you for 3. 4. Yeah. You still got to do everything. We've been doing it right then. Yeah. If you did any bit of the action, you've got to do it. Because, like, you could always... I suppose you wanted it to happen, though, didn't you? Like, usually it would be things that you might not want to do. But you did want to change forms.
The other one goes.
So number 6. What is it? At range 4. It's going to have to move somewhere, isn't it? So that'll attack you, won't it? Or will that pick 3, 4, 5?
No,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're both 5 away from where it started. So it'll pick you again.
+1.
Attacks you for 4.
Now I'm going to have to discard a card.
You've got your armour.
Yeah, but that was before drawing.
Yeah.
So I forgot.
So the priest is going to move. I don't think needs to move because they've got range 3. So he's going to attack number 1 for 2 damage. 3 damage on number 1, which does that kill it? Is that the one I hit loads? Yeah. So that one's dead. Or was it there? There. Okay. So we've got another bit of loot around. Is that the end of the round?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Rach, I believe in you.
I don't believe in me. I've already had to take damage with my cards.
1?
I have very limited cards. And no move card. I can't get in range of anyone.
The Geminids seemed a bit stuck with the archers, Rach.
It would have been okay if they were closer. If they'd moved in a bit.
They've got like range 4-5 though.
I know, but they would have been forced to come in a little bit.
They wouldn't because of the priest. If we were just stood in this room, they would have started coming to us, but because of the priest ally, they've just been able to just stand at the back of this room.
I'm going to have to short rest specifically at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So that I can switch forms.
Okay.
And lose a card. What? The other problem I have is that most of my cards make me change form in my ranged. They either make me change form or I lose the card, and I really can't afford to lose cards now. I'm on my own.
It'll be okay to be ranged now you're in here, though. Like, if you have to switch to melee now that you're in here.
I've got none of my melee cards that I've got left let me move more than 2.
And you get some boots.
Okay, I'm going 36.
Okay.
So, last.
So the priest's going first. Moving 3 and attacking 2 things within range 3. Ooh. Move 2, is it? Move 3. So would their priority is to attack as many things as possible, right? Like a monster. So would they move in, even though they'd be at disadvantage of this attack, they'd get to attack both, right? Am I thinking the right way about that?
Don't they choose a target before they move and then they lock onto that target?
Don't just get in range of 1.
I'm pretty... Is that what we told us last time?
I think that was just for like when they had 1 target, though, wasn't it? If they've got multiple targets, do they? Is it just like? They definitely want to make sure they attack that target, definitely. But would they, with multiple things, if they could? Yeah, they've got to end their movements closer or they won't move. Move the fewest hexes. It'll move to attack X from which it can attack its focus. If it can target multiple enemies, it will instead move to a hex from which it can attack its focus and the most other enemies. Moves to the hex where it can attack the most possible targets with the fewest possible disadvantage attacks. So yeah, its first priority is like, I want to attack that one, but then like, so that's a change from Gloomhaven. That they will try and get like the most targets is a change. I need to watch your video, Paul. It's only just gone up though, hasn't it? I don't know. I only just had enough time to set the game up today. So they're definitely gonna curse the enemy deck as well, which is quite nice. So they're only attacking for 1. So they'll attack for 1 on number 6 with disadvantage.
Nothing came up.
Press it again then.
What is that shadow
I don't know.
card?
I don't know. Something's gone wrong, isn't it? So, no damage on it, but they will curse. I think if you press the discard pile of the monster modifier deck.
It's a mystery card.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. If you press the discard pile of the monster modifier deck, then you can put a curse in up at the top there. I'll just put another one in, because the monsters aren't going to go in between this, are they? Doing another attack with curse. Or does it just curse one? No, it curses each one, doesn't it? So yeah, another attack for 1. Not at disadvantage. Oh, I don't need to turn that off. +1. It's 2 damage on the... Is the elite poison still?
Did it damage the first one?
No. So 3 damage on the elite. Because it's poisoned. So then the archers are going attacking at range 5. So the elite doesn't need to do anything. It's in a range
Gonna move away from
nicely.
me.
They're not... Oh, the normal one is,
They're
yeah.
all gonna move away.
The elite isn't. The elite doesn't need to.
I wasn't in range of the elite.
So, I haven't got traps out. Okay, it's trap range. There's exclamation mark as a trap. So, they don't need to move because they're within range 5 of the priest. Will be their target because the priest is right up in their business. I think they're on the very top, aren't they? I don't know. Right, have the archers attack. Not my wire. There's a trap. So what if they attack for? They missed.
Yeah.
Curse comes straight out. Nice. So that's done, but then create 1 3 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy. So I guess they're both closest to an enemy.
Does it mean closest to them? Or to us being their enemy?
Yeah, we're their enemy.
But
it means enemies to them. They're not putting traps down to trap each other, are they?
Mm-hmm.
But it does mean, like, the archer will just move away though. We can say he moves there, can't we? He is going to put a trap down in a minute, but he's going to attack the priest for 2. So the priest got 1 armor, so just does 1 damage to the priest, but then is going to make another 3 damage trap. So if you've got some pulls, great. They've left themselves in a position where they're not really going to get pushed into them, though. Okay, Rach, what are you up to? Hey, Monica, you can't say Christmas. Why?
How much 7 traps do?
3 damage. Oh, you've got a pull.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not going to be able to pull
You should be able to do
the
1.
normal bit one.
No. Yeah, the normal one's a bit...
Well, if I moved here, I probably could, because if I pull him, that's technically closer.
Yeah.
Right, I'm moving for 2.
Yep. Turn that off.
Healing myself for 2.
Yeah. It's back up to 6 health.
I'm also going to use my amulet to heal myself 1 again.
Yeah.
Although it's not full health, annoyingly. And then attack the non-elite for 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Because of me hornbeetle carapace.
Okay. So attacking for 5. You might not even need to drag it. It'd be nice if you still could drag it though.
5.
Does it kill it immediately?
Yeah,
Or can you still pull?
I would like to pull it.
It's again like...
Can I pull its dead body, please?
My trouble is I've got crossed wires between the various push and pull and obstacle things that we learned for Oathsworn. I feel like this is something that we tried to do in Gloomhaven, though. What if they die, though? Yeah, normal movement rules. I know how pushes and pulls work in general. It's like, I guess... Like, technic-wise...
It dies immediately. Thanks, Paul. Ruining my day.
Because it would have been nice to get rid of them traps as well. Yeah, you should have done a bit less damage there, Rach.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done me carapace.
I don't think that's optional, though, is it? Once it's out.
No.
Once it's out, it's out. Oh, it's not really in the new rulebook. I'm sure, yeah, it would have been one of them things that we were, like, Googling for Gloomhaven, I imagine.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the next room, but I'm probably not going to make it to the end of the game.
Well, we'll find out.
I'm just thinking of moves. Just moves. The amount of movement I've got.
Well, the priest might be about to barge into all of these traps.
Yeah, that's
because,
all of us.
yeah, everything's kind of trapped up at the moment. And the action cam, it's looking pretty dangerous for everyone friendly because that's an annoying archer.
And I've had to swap forms and I've only got base movement on the melee. Okay.
Is that the yeah, so you're back in that form.
Yep.
The priest might kill the archer.
Just
but then you've got to like...
I'm so slow now that I can't get within range. I'll just go the slowest I can and...
Yep.
Which is 40.
Okay, so the archer first is going to attack the priest for 3, and... Well, actually, the priest wasn't going to move anyway. Attack the priest for 3. Missed. Bit of luck in it, but it does still immobilise the priest. It's not worth putting it on, is it? Because it wasn't going to move anyway, and it'll lose it by the end of its turn. So, Rach, it's on you. Have you got any jump
Nope.
or teleport by any chance?
Nope.
You could just move yourself to some loot.
Do we keep the loot if we die?
I think so. I think there is an option now at the end of the scenario. Like, it's not as simple as just you must replay. I think it's an option to replay. You get all of your cards and your health and all of that back. Get XP no matter what. Get gold no matter what. You only get the check marks if you complete the scenario, though.
I'm not going to
And
get
perk marks and all of that
anyway.
stuff. If scenario lost, you can return to Frosthaven and have an outpost phase and get resources from your loot cards. Or you can choose to replay the scenario, in which case you don't get stuff from your loot cards. You do get the XP and the gold you earned, but...
How much is the trap?
We have got no gold. 3 damage on that trap.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a 3 damage big boy.
I mean, the chances of me surviving this scenario are slim anyway.
We're not...
Are we going to replay this scenario?
Not right now.
No, but I mean, is that the plan?
Probably.
I'm just going to step on the trap.
Yeah, I think, like... Streaming-wise, it was a bit of an awkward time to decide that we'd lost. Because it was about an hour and an hour and 10 in. So... It's like, well, we can't start again now, but we probably would if we were playing. Maybe we just picked the wrong option. Maybe scenario 3 was the one for us. And this one's tough on our team.
So it will have moved to...
Yeah.
I can't do anything else.
Okay. So end of the round. Oh no, the priest will attack the archer for 3. The ally modifier deck. 5 damage. But the priest, thanks to all the misses as well and the curses, the priest has been ridiculously, like, has survived incredibly well. Really.
So I'm gonna have to short rest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
You could long rest. You could long rest.
Do you have to play cards to long rest?
Nope.
What happens when you long rest?
You get your spent items back and you heal 2. Because there's no... Because the priest is probably going to open the door.
The only benefit of me long resting is that I heal 2. Because I get to choose what card anyway.
Yeah, but there's no downside of... Like, there's no monsters, so there's no... The only reason not to is the priest is going to move. But the priest's probably not going to make it to the door. So I would long rest. Get your 2 health back. You need it. And you get your amulet back.
I'm long resting.
So still draw a card for the priest. The priest's healing you.
Nice one.
The priest actually can't move because you're in their way. Priest's going to try and move 1 now with the door as their focus, but unfortunately Rach is in the way. Then he's going to heal 1, all allies, so that's you. So if you use your amulet, you're back up to full health. And then he's going to bless herself. So I think, yeah, press the discard pile. Whack a blessing in there. Probably the best round we've had. Oh yeah, so you might return to town to level up and buy stuff, but you got to do a road event again. You've not only looted 1 thing. I've got some hide.
It's not looking good, if I'm honest. Card choice.
Get that XP, Rach.
Not looking good for card choice. I need to switch to ranged so I can actually move. Okay.
Yep. I don't know what's waiting in the room.
I mean, I feel like I need to stand on the door. I can't go I can't retreat from the door. But I could stand on the door.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can do. I can only move 3.
Go on then.
Why not? Probably gonna die anyway. 36.
Well, we don't know what happens when the door gets opened. 8.
Oh, what a waste.
So again, the priest's going to try and move, and unfortunately for the priest, Geminat's still standing in the way. 2 rounds in a row, the Geminat's just been standing there.
Read the room, because I'm not going faster than you.
So Geminat's going.
Right, I move 3.
Okay, so you need to... The section book told you where to go next, didn't it? There's a treasure chest. This is what we've been waiting for.
Finally, you make it inside the mountain, but your victory is short-lived. Just past the cave opening huddles another group of defenders, muscle-bound algox with icy fists. They've gathered in a circle positioned like a lord's private guard around some person of value, except all they seem to be protecting is an ice-covered gap in the floor. They guard the Sky Hall, your algox companion whispers. We must break through that barrier if we are to end this fight. The guards, noticing your approach, turn and shout, "You cannot pass, intruders! The Sky Hall is closed to your kind!" They move quickly, uncrossing their arms and stepping forward. Your body is worn and your lungs still burn from the climb, while these guards are fresh to the battle. wholly rested and prepared to brawl. But it matters little. There is no other way forward. So Ice Sheet has... What's that? 4 hit points?
Yes.
Characters times...
The levels 1, characters is 2.
Oh, so 5 hit points.
No. 2 times... Oh, yeah. 2
times,
6.
2 times 3, 6.
2 times 1 plus 2.
Is an enemy to both you and the Algox Priests and an allied. Oh, man. It's just no way.
All you got to do, Rach, just with your excellent movement, all you got to do is shimmy past.
But I have to kill those as well.
Oh.
All enemies and Ice Sheet is destroyed.
Okay.
It's just no way.
Got to have faith, Rach. You can do this.
No, I've got about 4 cards.
You've got... Look at the gun you're pointing at them.
I've got to switch form as well.
Get them killed. Can you not do anything else from where you are? Is that your top card?
Yeah.
So you can attack?
Yeah, I'm going to attack it, but I have to switch forms as well.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll attack it for 3.
Attacking the elite for 3.
What is that?
You need to add everyone on. You need to add everyone on there.
Scout.
They're scouts.
What
We've
number
got
is
elite scout 4 and regular scout 3. And we have got regular guard 5. The scouts are pretty beefy.
It's just no way.
Yeah, if the priests hadn't been held back, they'd be raging in right now. With, I think, some pretty great attacks. You can push it. You can push the scout away and give yourself some breathing room.
That's a pull.
Oh. Pull it towards you for when you're in melee form. Get it killed. Go on
He's
then.
not even attacking, he's looting.
Draw your attack then.
What's
We're all
that?
waiting, Rach.
Impair, cannot use items. Okay. I can't use items against that scout. Is that what that means?
Where? Oh, does that?
There.
I think that means it will.
He's got
I think that
impair.
means
Oh,
if it attacks you, it will
Oh, so he's
inflict.
basically
It will
stealing.
inflict impair.
Okay, well, I'm attacking him anyway, so 3. 4, 5.
This would be a great time for a double.
Probably pull the fail.
You get the priest in there. The priest's got the blessing.
And I am going to pull him.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you're jumping 5 anyway. No matter what you do, is getting to you. So the guard is just attacking and shielding itself. So the guard's doing nothing. So the 2 scouts, first of all, the elite one will jump 5 to you, and then loot 1. There's nothing there. This will also jump 5 to you, and loot 1. No effect. For now.
Is that next to me?
That's 5 spaces there.
Okay.
It can't move more.
Been way better. Right, so I switch forms.
It's back in
Melee.
swordy form. Everyone posing all nice. Okay. So that's a round, isn't it? What's your plan, Rach?
There is no plan.
Go fast. Get them all
Well, I am
killed.
going fast, but I can't get them all killed. I mean, this is probably the best thing. Okay.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then. Draw their cards. So the priest is going to move 2 and attack for 1 at range 3. 2, 3. Actually can hit the elite. So the elite is getting hit for 1 plus 0. So 1 damage on that elite scout, but that elite scout is disarmed. You can't. Unfortunately, though, that's the one you're going to have to attack, innit? You've blocked in. Oh no, you can move there, can't you? You can move there and attack the other one if you really wanted to.
Though.
So the priest is done. Rach, it's up to you.
So I'm doing this, so I get a shield and retaliate.
Okay.
This round, and then I'm attacking for 2 then too. So 2 on him.
On the elite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. 3.
3 on the elite. 4. And then another 2.
So I have to use this again.
Oh yeah. Another 3. Draw your card. Yeah.
Get my XP.
Oh, you're putting it on there.
Yeah, so 3. So he's dead.
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
So the guard is just going to put shield and retaliate
I
on.
wish he would come closer.
The guard's miles away though.
I know, but yeah, but I need to get past.
So the scout is not going to move then. Is going to do a ranged attack on you and is already outside disadvantage.
That's really annoying.
So he's going to attack you for 2 and poison you.
It's annoying because I can't retaliate.
No.
I've got a shield.
Attacks for 4.
So 3.
Yep.
But poisoned.
Yeah. Just remember that leather armor, Rach.
Well, what's the point of reminding me?
It's not going to use itself.
Don't remember things like that.
I'm reminded of it after you've just taken a load of damage.
I haven't got enough move to get to the ice sheet anyway, so the game's over. I haven't physically got enough move to get there.
You'll be alright, you'll be fine.
So you're just going to slowly watch me lose.
No, you'll be fine. The priest's going to take care of that ice shit anyway. I don't know what you're worried about. Right. New round then. That's everyone, isn't it? So the priest's going to...
What am I in, Lily?
Yes. You need to go quick and get out of the way of the priest.
I need to short rest. I have to. Else I'm dead.
Oh, yeah, well, that doesn't stop you having a go, does it?
No, I'm telling you that's what I'm doing now before you expect some cards out.
Oh, because you didn't have enough melee form anymore.
No. No, I only had 1 card.
I would say maybe whatever you do, see if you can go quick and move. Most importantly of all. It's like, it just doesn't help. Like,
it's really bad because...
You did start the priest a bit, but it was only moving 1 both those times, whereas if it had moved 2, it would have gone past you.
Because in melee form now, I've got no card that lets me swap form. So if I stay in melee, I have to short rest again.
But you can swap forms when you short rest.
And then switch back into ranged form, and then I can't ever go into melee again.
Yeah.
But if I go into ranged form...
Yeah.
I can't attack him.
Why?
I'm too close to him.
Oh, because you need to be 3/4 away.
Yeah, I've got to be exactly precise.
How far can you move? Always 2.
3.
That's alright, isn't it? 3/4.
It's not brilliant.
You've put yourself in this corner or something. Yeah. That's the only way you can move 3 and be 3/4 away from you.
I've got to discard that card as well. I basically got 3.
Oh, do you have to do 1 from each of you?
3. No, I haven't discarded 1 yet.
Oh, for this short rest? Are you sure?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that just got discarded because it ran out. Okay.
That's also gone. Oh.
Yeah, that's just till the end of the round.
There's
isn't
an
it?
option.
Yeah.
Okay, it's changed everything. Oh, I might need that.
Okay. So which form are you in?
Ranged.
Okay.
Not that fast. 27. I'm faster in my melee form.
Hope the priest goes slow or moves a lot. No, he's moving too. So the guard does nothing. The priest is going to move 2 and heal. So just can't move 2 again. It's going to heal you. Was that 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's you. And we know that the scout is going to attack both of you. Actually, no, can just about see, I think,
Well, I'm moving 3.
I think can just about see the priest through the door. So you're moving 3. You're in the room.
Him.
Attacking the priest for 3.
I haven't drawn anything yet, have I? That would make me,
Hey, Jetty. How's it going? Oh, thank you.
4.
I'm glad you've seen all the scythe stuff. I need to get this up. Is that the first damage on it?
Yep. If I pull him towards me.
Yeah.
2.
He'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
See you soon. I will watch your How to Play. Now it's up. Yeah, the last episode of Rise of Fenris is coming very, very soon. I think next week.
At
Sad
the
to
end
see it
of
go.
my turn, I switch form.
Yeah.
Not at the end of the round.
Thank you for watching. I'm glad you like them. I really enjoyed playing Scythe. All of those times. Edited the last one yesterday.
I'm poisoned, so he didn't heal me 3.
Yeah, you should have used that Amulet of Life. Get rid of that poison.
But on my turn, I can heal.
Yeah. As soon as you got poisoned, you could have done that.
Well,
Amulet of Life's good for that.
Obviously. No, I got poisoned at the end of last turn, and I hadn't had a go before he went.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's during your turn, isn't it?
Right, I need to remember that. But probably not. No,
Right.
It's not the best time. So I've been.
So the scout goes and attacks both of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that as far as you could have dragged him?
Yep, 2.
Yeah. So he's still going to attack you both, but disadvantage against you.
So for me, for 0.
Yep. And then
2 minus 1.
attacks for the priest for 1. Still got 4 health. Still going strong. And you're out of their way. Hopefully they move a load next round. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Or not, because I don't even touch the guard.
Yeah, but he's only got 7 health. He's fine. The priest's going to come in.
All's I've got.
Priest's going to... What's that, 1?
That's my ranged form.
Oh, but you can get 2. You can get 1 back, can't you?
Not looking good.
That's looking fine.
It's not. So I'm going to have to do that. Okay.
Just do something that might move you on the off chance that the priest kills that scout first.
I'm going quick.
Okay. Right then.
14.
Focus on the standees and everything, Cameron. 14. Priest's faster. So the priest is going to walk 2 on some lovely loot. And is going to hit the scout only for 1 damage. None damage. Disarms it. Rach.
I've done it again.
Yeah.
That. He's been.
Okay. Rach's turn.
Right, so I'm attacking it for 2, then attacking it for 2.
Okay. So 2. Destroy your next one. Just do it all in one go. Dead.
And then moving 2.
I'm gonna grab one of these old loots and put it in. I'm moving 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
What's he
the
doing?
guard is coming at you. Move 3, attack 3. You got to go for it though, haven't you?
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to succeed. There's no point in me getting that chest. So if we're replaying it.
Yeah, I don't know if you get the treasure.
If we replay it, we won't, will we? We discard everything. We should get it next time. So after short rest. Oh, he goes. He goes. He goes.
Yep, moves 3, attacks 3.
Right.
Are you using your armor?
Use my armor.
So it's attacking with disadvantage. So
For
attacks
1.
you for 1. That's not bad. New round. Short resting.
It's impossible.
You could long rest. And it just buys you a bit of time while the priest
How much
ambles
health
along,
has
I
that
guess.
guard got?
7.
There's no way he's going to kill that guard.
Why?
I can't do...
The priest has taken out, I think, at least 2 enemies by themselves. Just thinking, is that a viable tactic in the position that we're in? Doing a long rest to stall it out? You just won't get your leather armor back until the end of the round, so you're at risk of an attack. Because you'll be at 99.
Okay, short rest.
But it
Then.
depends what the priest does.
Long rest, I mean. I'll long rest.
I think it's a good idea.
Well, you just said it was.
I was just saying, that's a way to stall it out, isn't it? Because you've got a round where you haven't had to lose a card or play a card while the priest is still acting.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Just that you might end up losing a card by getting hit really hard.
Yeah, but we're probably not going to win anyway.
We might. So you're long resting.
Long rest.
I know. Priest's healing you. So the priest moves 2 towards this enemy and heals you for 3. The guard stays where it is and hits you for 4. You haven't got the armor or anything, so it's just whatever you get, you get. 4. Not too bad, is it? You've only lost 1 and you'll gain 2 from the long rest. And your armor and your amulet.
Right. If I stay in melee form... Just can't. Don't swap me.
No.
So then I'd have to short rest. I'd only get 1 turn.
You could maybe just attack it for a cop. Like, use this to move.
I
Attack it
can
for...
only keep 1 of them.
Oh, you're discarding something.
This is my other...
Oh, okay.
I have to finish long rest, don't I?
Yeah.
I have to get rid of 1.
That was all... Yeah.
It was these. But I need to keep... I'm just going to keep 1 of these. So that's got me a move.
Yeah, that's your only move 3, so I'd keep that one. That is an attack 3. But this is an attack... Like,
Right.
if you can keep that attack 5 for the wall, maybe. I don't know. Like this time, maybe... What if you stayed in melee and did you 2 attacks on him and used this for a move? Just a move 2? like move around him a bit. And then next time when you're in ranged, you can move 1, 2. Oh no, you want to be in melee for this though, don't you?
None of this is swapping my forms. So
No,
I'll have to
you just have to rest, wouldn't you? So you'd short rest, lose this one, choose to be in ranged, hit it at range and then move 3 to it, short rest, hit it for 5, and just hope that that does it. It's possible, Rach. It's very, very possible. I think you can do it. You got to carry this scenario, Rach. Get me my check marks that I died for.
Oh no, I can choose which card anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
Gives you loads of control, that power, really.
I can just use this and it's a 12.
Yeah. All you're really doing is having the
Okay, right.
2 attacks into
12.
12. So the priest is attacking at range and is only moving at 1. So
Step back.
yeah, so it's just going to step back. It's a bit unfortunate for getting towards the wall. We might not need him to do that. So is going to attack for 2 and immobilize. He could just run away from it. So the ally deck attacking for 2. 2 damage on the guard. So you could, I mean, with a nice +1 and a 0, you could kill this
Just
guard.
don't forget, I need to kill him. We have to kill him and the
Yeah,
wall.
but I let's see what your attacks do, because I feel like you might just be able to run past it, but if we succeed at this and don't get the chest, will you be gutted?
No. So I'll attack it for 2.
No loot again. Who's dead? I'd get loot in Frosthaven.
1. Attack it for 2 again.
2. So what's it down to? 2 elf. The priest can take care of that, no problem. Get yourself over to that chest.
Move 2. And then I have to... Then he goes. So he does attack me. I know he attacks at range 2.
Yeah, but you're his priority still because you stood next to him. But he can't move, can he? Because he's immobilized. So he's going to attack you for 3 at disadvantage. Lucky. He attacks you for 3. Maybe you've got your amulet as well.
Who's it next to him? Right, short rest.
Yeah. So you've got to short rest, haven't you? Because you haven't got enough cards in the form that you're in. And you can change form when you short rest because of your card. Here we go. Shoot that wall.
What am I going to do? It's okay.
I mean, if you want to run towards that chest, Rach, you've got 2 turns basically, haven't you? Left.
Well, we'll see if I kill it first because...
The chest's probably not possible.
No, it's not possible.
I'm
not going particularly fast.
Just shoot the wall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going at 27. So first of all, the priest is going to move 2 towards its target, which is this monster.
Which is me.
No.
Oh.
Target's always like an enemy.
Oh, yeah.
And then it can still heal you, can't it? It's range 3. Heals you for 3. And then you go. So you've got attack for 2 at range 3 or 4. It's a long way to go through your deck without finding your miss or your crit. So 1 damage
I know what's going to happen.
on that wall.
I'm going to do my 5 damage and get my...
Maybe. But the priest's still there. There's no need to panic. Like maybe next round you long rest.
That's my last go.
Yeah, maybe you long rest now and let the priest handle things a bit.
And then I move...
3.
3. Switch forms.
Yeah, because you can even still have your turn, can't you? Then you could long rest. And then you've got 1 more turn. In 1 form. Okay, so that's... the guard now goes. And it's going to be attacking the priest for 2 damage. It's 2 damage, so 1, because the priest got a
I
shield.
really need the priest to kill that guard.
Hopefully will. Right then, so new round.
Right.
So the priest
Oh my god.
is not moving. Is not moving and is going to heal you.
I really need him to attack that guard because I can't even.
You're all right. And then, oh, you're first though before any of this.
Right.
I mean, so you're attacking.
Basically, I'm going to end up in my ranged
Yeah.
form because I'm only going to have that left because I'm only going to have one of it. I'm going to have one of these.
So you're attacking the wall for 5.
With Pierce, is that?
Yeah, but the wall's got no armor.
Oh my god. Oh.
10 damage on the wall, so the wall's destroyed. So all you got to do is 2 damage to this priest, to this guard.
Can't even reach it.
Run to the chest.
Move 2.
You're 3 away from that chest. You move 2.
Oh my god.
Get on that chest. Long rest next time. See what plays out here. Ideally, we want the priest to survive though. But couldn't you do that next time? What if you short rested now? Get rid of one of them, go into ranged form. Move it.
Well, no, that's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so short rest, get rid of the melee card. Leaving yourself the 2 ranged cards. It's a risk.
I know, I think he's only got 3 health.
Because the other risk that you've got is the priest just kills it and you don't get to go and get the treasure chest. But the other risk is you don't do anything next time and the game just... We failed the objective at this point. It's risk time, Rach.
Alright, so I'm short resting.
Going for the chest.
Hang on. They need to go first.
So who's not gone? Neither of them gone. So the priest moves 2 and heals. Oh, can heal you. Be able to long rest. Well,
And do me thing. No.
And the guard is going to attack the priest for 3. Kills the priest.
That was for real.
And then strengthens itself.
But it's game over. The priest is dead.
It's not though, because you've still got an attack card, haven't you?
No.
You haven't?
No. When the priest dies, it is the end of the game.
Oh.
That is extremely unlucky.
Hey, Higley.
What number was it yet? If the Algox priest dies, the scenario is lost.
Well, so it was good that I charged into that room then. I don't know. I feel like that's...
It kept healing 3 times in a row. It reshuffled its deck and pulled out that heal card. The exact same card. 3 times in a row.
If it could have done like a single attack, or if that hadn't been like a +1, there's nothing we could really do about that at that point though. I feel like we did pretty well to like even get like right to the end of this point.
Personally, story-wise, I'd be saying, stuff the priest. I've broke this hole in the wall. I'm going in.
After you open that treasure chest.
Like, why do we gotta lose because the priest is down?
Yeah, I got unlucky with attacks and things though in those first few rooms, and just probably shouldn't have opened the door. But I think like I don't know, because the way that it happened in the end, like I went in there to save the priest, but then everything that happened, the priest cursed them, and they kept drawing their miss. So I didn't need to run in there to protect the priest because they just missed constantly, but couldn't have known that was going to happen. Just took too many attacks early doors and lost way too many cards. Might need to get you some boots though, Rach.
Well, we haven't got access to the shop, so...
No, well, you can go back. There's an option now, Paul was saying earlier, like, you can just replay the scenarios if...
We can't buy anything from the shop yet. The shop doesn't exist.
Oh yeah,
yet.
you can only craft stuff, can't you? Yeah, we're a bit stuck with that. Maybe we should have gone against the... I don't know if boots are in the starting option items. But yeah, I just went with the recommended.
Maybe I should
have these.
Oh, well,
Maybe
I
we
mean,
should
I
have
did
had some
get rid
boots.
of one of my four
Yeah.
moves. Also, this X card has got... Oh, that's a...
Yeah, it's a
delete one.
loss. Yeah, my X cards I haven't really put in. But, like, if zooming on me, let's use my zoom much this game. Oh. So, experimental adjustment. Take 2 damage first. If you're fast, all enemies within 2 range suffer a damage, and then you go invisible. Or on the bottom, 2 movement and loot 1. Nice to have an extra loot. Or if you're going slow, immobilize and muddle everyone within range 2. And then move 4 and immobilize yourself for next time. Stand in the hourglass, wound something at range 1. All enemies that have wound, I do have other cards that wound enemies, suffer 2 damage, and then do some swap sun for
Why have
moon.
you got that in there? That's
Moon for
really
sun.
good.
I think I just didn't see anything that I really wanted to swap it out for. And it was slower. I didn't want to be any slower. Heal 2 at range 1. If you do it fast, at the end of your turn, you can spend a time at the end of your turn, play a card from your hand to immediately perform the top or bottom action of the card. It's a pretty cool one. Borrowed time on your next 6 actions when you're slow. Ignore all the slow effects and perform immobilize at range 3 at the end of the action and get some XP from there. Or if you're fast, all allies add -1 movement to their move ability this round, and you get to move X, where X is twice the number of your allies. Not so good. I suppose I had 2 allies this game, didn't I? I didn't know there was going to be allies in it though. Or if you go slow, your other allies get faster. Yeah, I think out of all of them, like that would be the most useful. But I think the only other thing I've got that wounds, like Blurry Jab wounds, I think I just lost them early though. And then after I'd lost so many cards, I never wanted to play Cascading Reaction, which is my other big wound card because it's a loss card as soon as you've done it. But it would be a great, like, you'd keep those in your deck together, wouldn't you? Because, like, at the moment, we've still got access to just level 1s. So, yeah, I don't think we would go back to Gloomhaven. I think we would go back and replay it. Not right now, though, because, hey, time doesn't exist enough for that. So, yeah, there will be no... We had a pre-game encounter phase this time, didn't we, rather than the post-game one. You saw how the outpost phase and everything works in the first playthrough, though. And, yeah, maybe, like let us know what you want to see. Because generally, yeah, it'll probably be like a dip back in to Frosthaven at some point in the future. Potentially very spoiler-ridden at that point. Because, yeah, it would just be too much to stream like a full campaign, unless it was like a purely Frosthaven only channel. So probably the last one for a while at least. Maybe we'll come back and be experts at our scenario at some point. Although who knows if we're ever even going to find it. Let us know if you find our scenario in there. But yeah, for now then, we're going to be live again tomorrow around the same time for a easier time. Well, we don't know if it's going to be an easier time. We're going to be playing some Choose Your Own Adventuring. We're going to be playing it's Crystal of Storms, a fighting fantasy, which we did. It's now like 2 years ago, actually. I think, was it around New Year's that we did it? But yeah, we're doing a fighting fantasy proper from the book, and it's one that's written by Rihanna Pratchett, which will be cool as well. So yeah, join us for some Choose Your Own Adventuring about 4 p.m. tomorrow. And yeah, there's playthroughs and stuff coming up on Patreon. You can support the channel, patreon.com/slickerdrips, and on the normal channel in the next couple of weeks as well. And yeah, we'll be live again in the new year. But yeah, there's the one more tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this and being with it. I was thinking, like, around when I died, and Rach hadn't made it into the room yet, it was looking pretty rough. But I think, yeah.
I'm just going to say that the app, I'm fully blaming the app now.
Luck could have done with being on... If luck had been on our side, like a tiny amount, like say that it was a 0 instead of a +1 and the priest had survived that round, I feel like between the two of them, if the priest hadn't
drawn the same heal card 3 times in a row...
Well, I think the priest definitely pulled a weight killing in the middle room. But yeah, after I just died about however many not many turns into the game, I think you did really well to pretty much win the scenario.
Well,
despite that.
She healed me. Wouldn't she have healed herself? She was on 3 health out of 5 or 6. Why did she heal me?
I don't know actually. What's enemy's priority? Are you saying takebacks?
I'm saying,
that we continue
did
this?
we play it right?
Because I don't know about enemy priority for.
If she's only got 3 health.
Enemy priority for healing. Oh, it's a shame. Paul had to go. Heal ability. What about enemy healing?
Because she healed me 3 times when she was on 3 health the whole time. Well, she was on 4 last round.
Heal abilities. The monster heals itself or an ally within a specific range. It always targets the monster within range, so you or it, that has the greatest difference between its current and maximum hit points. So what were you on? 5 out of 8. And it was on 3 out of 6.
So it was a tie.
So I think in ties like that, we can just kind of decide. So I think maybe, technically, let us know in the comments though what you think. Maybe it technically is a win then. Do you want to do the next round to see if you would have won? If the priest did heal themselves? 11th hour.
So
But maybe this is just a what if, but maybe this is the way it's going.
I would have been 27.
Yeah.
So I would have gone last. So
But-
maybe it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, so the god is attacking this thing. The priest, so the priest would have taken 4 damage, remember? 3 damage from the attack. So the priest would have been on the same health, essentially. And the priest is about to take another hit and get poisoned now.
And it's healing again? What?
Yeah.
Does it only have that card? What?
So what would the god do? Missed? Priest heals itself. You're on 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Priest heals itself. You do something and then you're just going to have to... Well, you hit it, can't you? It's 4 away. So you can hit it for 2. Come on, Rach. How long's Marty been gone?
When the door knocked.
2? It's got no shield, has it?
It's got 1. And it missed, so does that happen?
What missed? Oh, yeah, it's shield. Yeah, it's given itself a shield, unfortunately.
And then I've got move.
Oh, the priest would have been poisoned by that attack, so the priest just takes the poison off. And then you've got move, and I think that was putting you on here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to long rest next time, so that you can stay in the game for 1 more
I was
turn.
going to say, if it draws that heal card again.
It's what is it, 4 in a row now? 5? Go on, hit it. There you go. Priest going first. Is hitting the guard. The guard's not got no shield now. Just don't get a -1. There you go. Boom. While Rach long rests, the priest finally takes out the guard with like
Well, we've won.
only smatterings of health remaining, and yeah, I mean, berate us if you think that's if the heals wouldn't work that way. But I think like when there's ties like that, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because you've got to do monster rules, but you're doing an ally. So yeah, let's
I'm
call
taking
it. Let's call.
Where do I go for the succession?
Pardon?
Where do we go when we won?
Oh. 77.3. Where's my Twitch window gone? Hey, Heroic Logic. That's your camera. Oh, you're covering bits up. Oh, top bet. I think it'd be worth calling it a win either way. What we've been through. You get the treasure. We can find out what the treasure is as well.
The ice
Maybe that'll be a
barrier
secret.
shatters with a great ear-splitting crack, and you look down through the hole to a chamber far below. A stone floor covered in strange runic symbols and a spiral of pedestals radiating out from its centre. Sky Hall, it would seem. However, it's much too far to simply jump. Ha! Finally, it's open. You turn to see the Algox you rescued staring forward. She nods with a confident, satisfied frown. Those foul ice speakers cannot hope to keep this mountain now. She bends down and grabs a handful of snow, testing it between her fingers. Satisfied, she brings it to her face and whispers. The white powder flies from her hand and swirls around her. Whirling like a miniature storm, the snow lifts her off the ground and carries her gently down through the hole. Ah, the Algox calls to you from below. Are you not coming? Plenty more ice speakers to kill. On cue, the snow around you swirls into a great eddy of white and lifts you like a leaf, carrying you down through the opening just like the Algox. As you float down, you get a grand view of the majestic open cavern that must be the Sky Hall. It is a circular layout of stone seats with a raised platform in the centre that holds an ornate altar. The priest is doing something at the altar, perhaps praying when you land, but she quickly turns and introduces herself as Lamprel, explaining the situation. According to her, this mountain, Snowscorn, is a site of great religious significance to all Algox. However, the clans in the area are divided into two rival factions who disagree violently over how to communicate with their god. The Snow Speakers, led by the priest in front of you, believe their god speaks to them through the snow falling from the heavens, while the Ice Speakers, or Dirt Lovers, claim to commune with divinity through ice that emerges from the ground below. Currently, the Ice Speakers inhabit the mountain, but when the war party went out to attack Frosthaven and returned battle-weary, the Snow Speakers used the opening to launch an attack of their own. But there is no more time for speech, she says decisively. The battle must be raging in the mountain's heart, so if you want my help, we must head there with all haste. With that, the Snow Speaker chieftain turns and moves to a tunnel leading deeper into the mountain. You're not sure which side you should take here, but you know this information is valuable. If you can help turn the tide in the Snow Speaker's favour, you might be able to broker a truce with the victors. You follow the priest deeper into the mountain, wondering whether this is what Satha had in mind. Gain 1 tick each. Place map overlay sticker W onto the map. We've got a new scenario, Heart of Ice, and this means that we can't return.
It's linked,
we have
isn't
to
it?
do it, don't we? We have to carry on. And we have now locked out the other scenario that we could have chosen instead of this one.
Yeah, it's like... I think you're not allowed a road event, are you?
You revealed that scenario then.
Oh, sorry. Don't look. Yeah, if it's... Oh, if it's... So that exclamation mark means it's force-linked. So you must skip the outpost phase and play it. Okay?
Yeah.
And we have... So, yeah, last time when we had that choice, do you want to do scenario 2 or 3? Can't go back and do the other one now, for this campaign at least. That's all locked out.
How do we find out what the treasure is?
It's in here, but I didn't know whether to keep it a secret. So there's the scenario book,
I think if you don't want to know, look away.
the chapter book that you've got told you what the number was.
Oh. What, on that page it spawned?
Yeah. And then there's a treasure index in the rulebook that tells you what all of the treasure is.
Got to try and find it again now. 32.
No, it's not a big spoiler. It's, well, close your eyes and skip 5 seconds if you don't want to know right now. It's gain 3 loot cards. That's good because we did rubbish at looting this scenario. It's got 2 lumber, 2 metal, and 2 hide.
No herbs. I needed herbs.
But we're not going back to Frosthaven to spend any of that because we got to take care of the next scenario next. But that is, I feel like as well, creeping into spoilery time. Maybe all of it's spoilery time, but maybe bigger spoilery time. Well, hey, there we go. So whether we won or lost, you've got both. We can do a choose your own adventure Frosthaven playthrough.
I think that's fair. I think we should have. We didn't think about the heal. We just assumed that she was healing me, but she was damaged.
I feel like in ties like that for monsters as well, would you decide like which, if they had two allies to heal, you would decide?
Yeah.
So if, because it's a monster behaving by monster rules, but you were doing the attacks.
Yeah, maybe they would choose the monster that's closest to an enemy.
Let us know in the comments, because like I fully expect us to make a load of mistakes, and sometimes you just gotta.
Like, did I have 5 health? But I'm pretty sure I did, because it healed me to full. And you were like, oh, I could long rest now and do the.
Sometimes you just gotta make a call. What feels right? It feels like Rach deserved a win for everything that happened in. I'll say the second half, probably more than the second half of the scenario. So there you go. It was about an hour, 10 minutes that I died, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A bit after that. So I was thinking, like, we can't restart because it's been an hour and 10 minutes. Anyway, though, so we either won or we lost. I'll leave it up to you to decide.
For our
purposes. For the purposes of checking things off, we won that. So yeah, join us tomorrow for some Fighting Fantasy, for some casual choose your own adventuring. Saturday there'll be the top 10 of the year and more beyond that. Thanks everyone for watching, for your support, for being with us, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye everyone. Bye. 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 Not quite bye, because the credits aren't working for some reason. Hang on.
Where's the pen gone?
Oh, big screen. The pen is somewhere around me. But I think the credits should work now. Bye everyone. Bye.